Imagine transforming a barren, water-thirsty landscape into a lush, low-maintenance haven that thrives in dry climates. Picture a garden that not only flourishes with minimal water, but also contributes to preserving our most precious resource, water. Welcome to the world of xeriscaping. This innovative approach to gardening is not just about survival in dry climates, but about thriving in them. It's about creating an oasis that is both beautiful and sustainable, a testament to the resilience of nature and the ingeniousness of human innovation. Xeriscaping isn't a compromise, it's an upgrade. It's about choosing plants that are perfectly adapted to their environment, creating a vibrant ecosystem that requires less water, less maintenance, and less worry. It's about working with nature, not against it. And the best part, this isn't just a vision. It's a reality that countless gardeners are already enjoying, a reality that you too can create in your own backyard. This is the power of xeriscaping. The first step to successful xeriscaping is effective planning and design. A solid plan is like a blueprint, guiding you to a water-efficient and aesthetically pleasing garden. Your first task in this journey is to assess the site. Consider factors like sun exposure, wind patterns, and the existing vegetation. The amount of sunlight a spot receives determines what plants will thrive there. Wind can affect evaporation rates, so it's crucial to understand how it moves through your space. Evaluating the current plant life can provide valuable insights into the soil's health, which is key to xeriscaping success. Next, it's time to design your xeriscape garden. One crucial point here is to group plants with similar water needs together. This technique, known as hydrozoning, helps ensure that each plant gets the right amount of water, reducing waste and promoting plant health. For instance, you might have a zone for succulents, which require minimal watering, and another for native grasses, which might need a bit more moisture. When creating your layout, think about how you can minimize water loss. This might involve placing your thirstiest plants near the center of your garden, where they can benefit from runoff from nearby areas. You could also use hardscaping elements like rocks or pathways to reduce the area that needs watering. Remember, xeriscaping isn't about creating a barren, desert-like landscape. It's about using water wisely while creating a vibrant, lush garden. So don't be afraid to get creative with your design. Use a variety of plants to add color, texture, and height. Incorporate elements like a dry creek bed or a rain garden to add interest and manage water flow. Lastly, think about how your xeriscape garden will evolve over time. As plants grow and mature, they'll change the look and feel of your garden. So plan for this growth, ensuring that your garden will remain balanced and beautiful for years to come. A well-planned design is the foundation of an efficient xeriscape garden. So take your time with this step, and you'll be well on your way to a thriving, water-wise landscape. Healthy soil is the lifeblood of a thriving xeriscape garden. In any garden, the soil is the foundation for your plants. But in a xeriscape garden, the importance of soil quality is magnified. The goal is to create a soil environment that holds water effectively, providing a reserve for your plants during those dry spells. To improve your soil, start by determining its type. Sandy soils drain quickly and don't hold nutrients well, while clay soils can become compacted and impervious to water. The sweet spot is a loamy soil, a balanced mix of sand, silt, and clay. If you're not blessed with naturally loamy soil, don't despair. You can improve your soil by adding organic matter like compost, well-rotted manure, or leaf mold. These amendments improve the structure of the soil, increase its water-holding capacity, and provide a slow-release source of nutrients for your plants. Now let's talk about mulch, the unsung hero of xeriscaping. Mulch is a layer of organic or inorganic material that you spread on top of the soil around your plants. Think of it as a protective blanket for your soil. It's incredibly versatile, helping to conserve moisture, control weeds, and maintain a consistent soil temperature. In a xeriscape garden, mulching is not a luxury. It's a necessity. A good layer of mulch can reduce evaporation from the soil surface by up to 75%. That means your plants will have access to more water for a longer period. You can use a variety of materials for mulching, from shredded bark and straw to pebbles and gravel. The choice is yours, but remember to replenish organic mulches as they break down and enrich the soil. Soil improvement and mulching may not be the most glamorous aspects of xeriscaping, but they're crucial for success. They create the conditions for your drought-resistant plants to thrive, even in the harshest of climates. Remember, healthy soil and effective mulching are your allies in creating a resilient xeriscape garden. The right plants and efficient irrigation are key to a successful xeriscape garden. When it comes to xeriscaping, plant selection is crucial. The trick is to opt for plants that are native to your region, or, at the very least, can tolerate your local climate. These plants have adapted to your area's weather patterns and soil conditions, making them more resilient and able to thrive with less water. Consider the diversity of plants at your disposal. From vibrant wildflowers and hardy grasses to robust shrubs and trees, there's a myriad of options. But remember, the goal isn't just to choose plants that can survive with little water. You also want to create a visually appealing landscape that reflects your personal style. Now let's talk about efficient irrigation. Traditional sprinkler systems might be the norm, but they're not the most water-wise choice. Instead, consider options like drip irrigation or soaker hoses. Drip irrigation is a method where water is delivered directly to the plant's roots. This minimizes water loss through evaporation and ensures that water goes exactly where it's needed. Soaker hoses also work on a similar principle. They're porous hoses laid out throughout your garden, and when water runs through them, it seeps out directly into the soil. Both these methods are more efficient than overhead sprinklers that often waste water by spraying onto non-plant areas and losing water to evaporation. Just as important as how you water is when you water. The best time to water is early in the morning or late in the evening when temperatures are cooler. This reduces evaporation and allows the water to soak into the ground before the heat of the day can evaporate it. Remember, xeriscaping isn't about denying your plants water. It's about watering wisely, giving your plants what they need while conserving a precious resource. Choosing the right plants and watering wisely can drastically reduce your garden's water needs. A xeriscape garden isn't just about saving water, it's about creating a sustainable, easy-to-maintain outdoor space. Now, let's delve into the maintenance aspect of a xeriscape garden. While it may seem that these gardens are all about set it and forget it, there's still a bit of upkeep involved to keep your garden healthy and vibrant. But don't worry, the maintenance is straightforward and definitely worth the effort. Let's start with pruning. Pruning is essential for plant health and aesthetics. It helps control the size of your plants, removes dead or diseased parts, and encourages new growth. Remember, each plant has its own specific pruning needs depending on its type and growth pattern. So it's worth brushing up on the pruning requirements of the plants you have chosen for your xeriscape garden. Next up is weeding. Even though xeriscaping minimizes the need for weeding, it's not entirely eliminated. Weeds can still sprout up and compete with your plants for water and nutrients. Regularly checking your garden and promptly removing any weeds can keep your garden looking neat and tidy while ensuring your plants have all they need to thrive. Another important maintenance practice is replacing the mulch. Mulch is a fantastic tool in a xeriscape garden. It helps to retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and improve the soil's fertility as it decomposes. Over time, however, mulch breaks down and its benefits diminish. To keep your garden at its best, plan on replacing the mulch in your garden every 1 to 2 years. Finally, remember to keep an eye on your garden's overall health. If you notice any changes in your plants, such as discoloration or wilting, it's important to address the issue promptly. This could be a sign of pests, diseases, or a water imbalance. With these maintenance practices, your xeriscape garden can be a thriving, low-effort haven year-round. So roll up your sleeves and give your xeriscape garden the care it deserves, and it will reward you with a beautiful, sustainable landscape. Now that you've learned about xeriscaping, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Imagine a garden that doesn't just flourish in dry conditions, but actually thrives, all while conserving water. That's the power of xeriscaping. By embracing this approach, you're not only creating a vibrant, low-maintenance outdoor space, you're also making a positive impact on our planet. Xeriscaping significantly reduces water usage, an essential step towards sustainability, especially in areas where water is a scarce resource. But the benefits don't stop there. It also lowers energy consumption since less power is needed for irrigation. Plus, by opting for local, drought-resistant plants, you're supporting local wildlife and biodiversity. So why wait? Embrace the principles of xeriscaping in your own garden. Save water, reduce maintenance, create a sustainable and beautiful outdoor space. Remember, every drop saved counts and every garden transformed makes a difference. Join the Xeriscape revolution today and create a garden that's not just beautiful, but also kind to our planet.